Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining how I've set up Blackboard and how Blackboard relates to the schedule of assignments that I've given you. So if you look through, I've got uh, these parts over here. I'm going to show you all that later. But let's start off with what I have down here where I have the dates. So I've got January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, January 5th through 7th. That's Tuesday, January 2nd, Wednesday, January 3rd, Thursday, January 4th, and Friday through Sunday, January 5th through 7th. And then we start over with Monday, January 8th down here. So I've got a section for each day of the class. And so you can click on that. And so let's go to January. You can see here what's inside of that folder. I've got a schedule of assignments. Every folder, every section of Blackboard is going to be set up in the same way. I've got the schedule of assignments at the top. Then I've got a folder of things that you need to read, things you need to watch or listen to. And then I've got a folder of things that you are going to need to complete. Every folder, every section of Blackboard is going to have all three of those folders. So let's look at the schedule that I have here. So the schedule, class begins on January 2nd, and to complete on January 2nd, it tells you all the things that you need to complete by the end of the day on the 2nd. It says you're supposed to review or read the syllabus. You're supposed to watch the syllabus video, watch the Blackboard intro video, watch the Panama and Hiding Places video, read the two essays Panama and Hiding Places, and complete the Panama and Hiding Places discussion board. So if we go back to Blackboard, you can see that I have a copy of the syllabus that you're supposed to read. I have a copy of Panama and Hiding Places that you're supposed to read. I have in the to watch or listen to, I have all the videos, the syllabus video, the Blackboard intro video, the Panama and Hiding Places video. Under things to complete, I have the Panama and Hiding Places discussion boards 1 and 2. What was not listed on that schedule is the Ask Me Anything discussion board. That is an optional discussion board where if you have any questions about anything, if there's something confusing to you, you're like, wait, I don't quite get how all this is working. When are these assignments due? Any question like that, you can ask it on the Ask Me Anything discussion board. And so that's available there. So again, that section of the schedule for January 2nd, all of those things that you need to complete, everything you need to do to complete those assignments is here in the January 2nd section of Blackboard. Everything you need to read, to watch or listen to, or to complete. Similarly, if we go to January 3rd, we have a similar kind of a thing. I've got the schedule at the top, as always. I've got to read. I've listed all of these things to read. And if we look at skill, Wonder Wheel, and wedding picture, and so you can see here that I've got to read. I've got all of those. I've also included Hiding Places in Panama, which you're supposed to read from before because you might want to reference those as you go through. So we've got those as well. If we look back at the schedule, it also says you're supposed to complete the Fish Cheeks, Catskill, Wonder Wheel, and Wedding Picture discussion board. And so if we click back over here, you can see that that discussion board is down here. And then it says that you're supposed to watch the picture assignment video. The picture assignment video is here. And the to watch or listen to, preliminary picture assignment. Well, the instructions for that are here. So everything you need is going to be in this folder. And this is repeated as we go through throughout the semester. Every section of Blackboard, every day, has a section that's going to say specifically what you need to be doing, have everything that you need in there. Now, when you log on to Blackboard, you won't be able to see all of these yet. I have not yet filled up those folders yet. I can see those now, but these little marks here mean that they aren't visible to you. But as we go through the semester, I'll open those up. And so if you ever know what do you need to do for today, click on the date for the day, look at the schedule, see what you need to read, watch or listen to, or complete, and everything will be available there in Blackboard. So hopefully that's fairly straightforward. Next, if you look over here at the top, we've got the announcements. Whenever I make an announcement, I email that to you, but they also appear here. If you're wondering about anything, they should be there up for a few days. So if there's anything you need, any announcement you need to know, you can always check on the announcements page. In-course documents. Um, so in-course documents, you can see down here I have the syllabus. I've got the the picture project, which is creative nonfiction materials, everything you need for that. So I have all of the readings that you need for that, the instructions for the assignment, anything you need for that's going to be there. You can see that I have, you won't be able to see it, it says it's hidden from students, but I have a folder for the poetry project, for the fiction project, for the drama. You can just look in there. In the course documents section, and you can find any of the readings that you might need for the class. Um, in the discussion board section, you can see um, any of the discussion boards that we have. Sorry, my microphone stopped working. As discussion boards throughout the semester, they'll all be available there in the discussion board section of Blackboard. And then if you click on the My Grades section of all of the assignments that we have for the semester, and whether or not you have completed them. I haven't completed any of my assignments. I don't have to complete them, of course. But if I had completed them, it would say that I had a 30 out of 30 here, a 25 out of 25 here. Ask Me Anything is 1 point. So you can keep up with which assignments you have completed by always going to the My Grades section. And then it'll actually give you a total. And again, by the time we get by the time we get to the end of the semester, you should see a total in there that'll give you a sense of what your final grade is in the class. That's how I determine what your final grade is. I just look at your total. If you have 860, you've got a B, right? 940, you've got an A. So I just look at that and see. And so you can always click on the My Grades tab in order to be able to understand what your grade is. So that is the way in which Blackboard is set up and how that works with your schedule. So hopefully all that's going to be clear. Again, if you have any questions about anything, you can always email me. You can always post to the Ask Me Anything discussion board. And again, the second you have a question, let me know. And I'll go ahead and answer it because I'm sure there will be some confusion. If you have a question, somebody else probably has a question, and it's important for you to ask it so that I can answer it for everybody. So that's Blackboard and the assignments, and now you can continue on with the actual work of the class.